My life has been nothing but a lie. Not even a day after the new Wings of Fire spring update has dropped, a friend of mine and even a viewer showed me an image of what looked like a skywing having its mouth unhinged like an anaconda snake, with what seems to be a strange, derpy little horseshoe crab on its head. At first, of course, seeing an object that cannot be obtained by the average player, thought it was only meant for admins or devs. But unfortunately, or fortunately, I guess, whichever way I want to put it and wherever you want to put it, my friend had contacted me telling me that she had found a way to get to that horseshoe crab and to equip it for myself. Of course, I didn't believe her at the time, but I was willing to try, and if she was lying, she'll suffer hell, and of course, get her kneecap stolen. Thus begins the journey of how I was trying to debunk if the horseshoe crab story / theory, or whatever you want to call it, was true. Thanks to my friend, she gave me an entire list on how to do it. So first thing I had to do was claim a den that was right by the waterfall where the ice cave should be, and I had to do the barrel trick. If you don't know what the barrel trick is, it's basically becoming a fledgling leafwing and basically using a barrel to note clip into the wall by literally shoving your fledgling onto the wall while a barrel is absolutely crushing its bones just to note clip to the other side of who knows where. My first instinct thought this was going to be easy because I've done this before, but since this is a new update, of course, I don't know if it's still there from the previous spot, and honestly, I don't think I want to know for now. But all I had to do was that barrel trick. Unfortunately, it took me about approximately a good 15 minutes in order to do so. I tried changing positions, and then I also tried changing into an adult, and once I actually managed to get it, I was too late to fly, so I returned back to Patea, the exact rain ring I came in as when I first joined the server. Reasonably, I got frustrated and was about to rage quit and being so close to stealing my precious friend's kneecaps. But alas, I still tried, and with another few attempts, I managed to get my poor leafwing Emmy to at least somewhat have a seizure on the other side. So, as I did, I slowly got to the age levels of Dragonette. Still nothing. Then Adult. Still nothing. Until eventually, got to the last stage, Elder, which then I finally note-clipped to the other side and caught myself right on time. Now that I've furiously accomplished stage 1, now I had to accomplish stage 2. And that was approaching the apple. Very specific. So I had a free cam everywhere, and it took me a good long time to find this mysterious apple until I actually found a structure. There's literally an apple on the other side of the map, just sitting there within the transparent mountains, if you want to call it that. Just sitting, waiting, having no purpose in this game but to exist on the other side. You can go on top of it. Unfortunately, I tried to see what was inside. There was absolutely nothing but atoms and air. So that accomplishes step 2. Step 3 was to go to the tallest point of the Skywing Tower where there's the flag. Honestly, I consider this the most useless step because it did nothing but realize how far distance I am away from reality and how far into the void I have gotten. But she did tell me that it was all the way down on the other side of the ocean. Still skeptical, I was still willing to try to make this work and see if truly that horseshoe crab isn't an item only for devs and admins and can be obtained by those who travel far enough with determination to do so. So I finally arrived to the other side, and as a funny little thing to distract myself from the absolute rage I had suffered not too long ago, I decided to play pretend as Patea and try to at least attempt to scare some of the people on the other side, because according to the lore, Patea has always been there, watching, waiting, listening and wanting your soul. But that was enough fun, I didn't get anyone, so back to Lorto I was, and I finally made my way all the way to the other side of the border, hoping to at least reach this. Unfortunately, it took a lot longer because I was an elder. I was the big boy, so unfortunately. And finally, what seemed like an eternity of 39 minutes of me almost raging, no clipping out of existence due to rage, but I was too angry to die, downing on 4 Belvoir lemonades, while having the second theme of the Death Note opening on loop. I finally found it. The legendary Horseshoe crab. I inched closer, having to be a skywing because apparently that was one of the steps I forgot. And finally, I obtained the Horseshoe crab. But the only thing is, how the hell am I gonna get back when the border is right there, preventing me from re-existing in reality? And finally comes the last and final stage of the list. Respawn. So, I did. And now I am back in reality, bringing back Bob. And now Bob sits on my skywing head, forever claiming the status. And this is also a reminder to my friend that she is safe for now and can keep her kneecaps. But that doesn't mean that won't be for long. So if you're willing to try this challenge, warning you, you will enter the 5 stages of rage. Frustration, rage, absolute craziness, psychoticness, and probably being put in a mental hospital. You're welcome.